Let's talk about the real reason why you're stuck, even though you're putting in all the work. It's not your discipline, it's not your drive, it's your self-worth. First, I want to read the definition of what self-worth is. Self-worth is the internal sense of one's own inherent value and worthiness, independent of external accomplishments, validation, or opinions. It reflects how a person values themselves at their core, regardless of their success or failures, and is foundational to self-esteem and confidence. When you build your self-worth, you're no longer operating from a place of traumas, and the traumas in your life are what create your lack of self-worth. Now that you build your self-worth, you get to respond to life from a place of awareness, love, and empowerment. This is true power, because now you know you are worthy of whatever your heart desires. Whatever you wish for, whatever you want to accomplish in life, your goals, the relationships, the vehicles, the money, the success, now you believe you are worthy. And these things are going to fall into your lap effortlessly. And everything that you desire, they're your desires for a reason. They don't just come up randomly. All these desires, they're coming up to teach you a lesson, and they're going to have some kind of role to play in your life to fulfill your purpose, or in order to just evolve as a human being. But I'm telling you, don't put your desires on the back burner because you don't feel worthy or it feels impossible to achieve them. Yes, they are all possible. You just need to develop your self-worth muscle in order to be able to attain what you desire. Before you find your purpose, you need to first believe that you are worth it. Because if you don't believe you are worth it, you're going to continue to self-sabotage, and you're probably not going to achieve it. And if you did achieve it, you're probably not going to feel fulfillment because you lack the self-worth from within. Purpose isn't something you chase. Purpose is something you attract when you act and you believe in alignment with your soul. Without self-worth, you're stuck living in this cycle of trying to prove to other people that you are worthy instead of living life, embracing your inner weirdo, or just living your life authentically. One of my favorite quotes ever is by Nikola Tesla. He says, if you want to master the universe, think in terms of frequencies, energy, and vibration. Your thoughts are energy, so if you can master your thoughts, you can master your reality by creating your reality. But you have to first believe that you're worthy of attaining that reality. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to think and vibrate at the frequency in order to attract that reality into your life. We've all been programmed to lack self-worth because the powers that be, that's how they control the masses. That's how they make their moolah. If we were all powerful and we knew our true power of our soul and we actually embodied that, powers that be would be powerless and we would be powerful. But the default program of us coming to Earth is to be powerless. Let's reverse that. It's time to take control of your power, and it starts with self-worth. If you don't first believe that you are worthy of something, then your subconscious mind or conscious mind is going to continue to push out frequencies into the universe that is going to create a counterintention for what you want, and it's going to make it very, very difficult, if not impossible, to attract what you desire into your life, to find your true purpose. For example, if I'm like, yeah, I really want to find my purpose, but deep down inside you're like, no, that means you got to do work and you actually have to show up for other people and you have to sacrifice things. I don't really want that. That's what your subconscious mind is saying. You got to get your subconscious mind on the same frequency and the same thought patterns as your conscious mind. Right now, the reason you are not achieving your purpose is because you are creating counter intentions to your purpose. You say that you want to be on purpose and you want to find fulfillment in life, but deep down inside, your core beliefs at the rate in which your subconscious mind is vibrating is telling you otherwise. It's going against what you think you want. First, you need to shed some light on the core belief that might be holding you back. That belief, that thought that might be sending out counter intentions into the universe. List your core belief of what do you truly believe you are worthy of. Self-worth is the belief you have within your own value. It's not the achievements you've accomplished. It's not the competitions you've won. It's not the rank you've attained. It's not the missions you've been on. You will continue to be a dog chasing a tail, trying to chase this accomplishment, this feel good, this fulfillment, but you will never feel worthy. You're going to chase success. You're going to chase achievement, and you're going to realize you can never attain it. Doing this is going to help you overcome failure. Now you don't need other people to validate that you're good enough, or you're not good enough, or you're a success, or you're a failure. You can now validate yourself and tell you, hey, no matter win or fail, I am still good enough, and I'm going to continue to move forward with my life, with my goals, with my dreams, with my desires. Other people's opinions no longer determine your core beliefs and your core values and your self-worth, because deep down inside you know who you are. I want to bring up the key differences between self-esteem and self-worth. Self-esteem is what you think you can accomplish, what you think you can do. Like, I think I can be a millionaire. Self-worth is what you believe you are worthy of unconsciously. Self-worth is what you're truly vibrating at. Self-esteem is only at the conscious level. Self-worth is at the unconscious level. And if you don't know, 90 to 95% of your life is controlled by the unconscious mind. So you don't want to be operating from self-esteem, thinking you can do it, but not truly knowing and believing that you can do it. Self-worth is knowing that you're worthy and believing deep down inside with all of your might that you are worthy, that you can accomplish greatness. The goal is to reprogram your subconscious mind to vibrate at the frequency, or to be in alignment with whatever your vision, whatever your goals are. When you reprogram your subconscious mind to be in alignment with your true values, your true beliefs, then it's going to start vibrating at the frequency of truth. And when you're vibrating at truth, this is what your soul, this is who your soul truly is, the values, the morals, the belief systems of your soul, the energy, the true essence of your soul. Everything in life is going to start to fall into place effortlessly. It's called the law of aligned action. Many of us have spent years looking for validation in external things, whether that's a military rank, accomplishments, creating a business, competing in martial arts, or competing in a specific sport, or just being the best in your current field. We want to be the best of the best, right? We're like really competitive. But over time, you come to realize that the external validation, it doesn't last. If you don't truly believe at your core that you are worthy, no amount of success will make you feel worthy enough. This is how the powers that be keep strong masculine men weak. Think about it. How many times have you accomplished something in your life that you thought was a big accomplishment, but deep down inside you really weren't satisfied? You were only left feeling empty afterwards. That's because purpose can't fill the void of low self-worth. You need to build your purpose from within. If you're unaware that you lack self-worth, it's going to manifest into multiple aspects of your life. When your self-worth is low, you're going to unconsciously self-sabotage your success. Because deep down inside, your core belief is that you don't deserve whatever success or whatever reward, whatever's on the other side of that accomplishment. That self-sabotage can present itself in your life by procrastination, not taking action on certain opportunities that you're presented with, or trying to be perfect and plan everything. At the end of the day, self-sabotage is rooted in low self-worth. Back when I had my fitness business, I would try and stay consistent and really work on things like trying to get my content to be really amazing. And finally, when it took off, I stopped producing content. And years later, I realized the reason I stopped producing content every time I was about to be on the brink of real success and reaching a lot of people and being that ideal fitness coach was because I lacked self-worth. I self-sabotaged because I didn't believe deep down inside that I was worthy of preaching to the masses to help all these people. And I know deep down inside that I know that I can help all these people, but unconsciously I didn't truly believe that. If you find yourself falling into patterns, like maybe something gets really good and then you self-sabotage and then you just go back to square one. You just keep doing the same stuff, making the same decisions over and over and over. Without a strong sense of self-worth, you're going to find yourself continuously falling back into old patterns. You might achieve something, but eventually you're going to go right back to square one, until you get to the root cause of why you're repeating these patterns. It's because your core wound, where your core belief is telling you, I'm not worthy of what's on the other side. Some examples of falling into repeating patterns is you make the same mistakes with money, you make the same mistakes with relationships, you make the same mistakes in business, you keep self-sabotaging in the same places that you self-sabotage in the past, and the list goes on and on and on. But you get the point. You're just repeating cycles over and over and over. It's like a same shit, different day kind of thing. No, we don't want same shit, different day. We want new day, new shit. Einstein's definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. If you keep doing the same shit, you're an insane person. Stop being insane. Even when you do succeed at certain things, maybe you're competing in a competition or you've grown this business and you've reached 6-7 figures, you might find yourself still not feeling satisfied. You know that it's a good accomplishment, but you don't feel, you don't believe, you don't truly sit with it, and you're not truly proud of yourself. You don't truly feel fulfilled with the success that you've created. When this happens, you reach this milestone of success, but still deep down inside you feel empty. You're operating from a place of, I am not enough. So just an example for you guys, I've been training for the military my whole life, and then I joined the Marine Corps and I set my standards incredibly high. I want to be the very best. So my standards were really high. What did that do? One, I was never satisfied. I never celebrated the big wins. I was just like, yep, I reached it. Time to go to the next one. The other thing that I messed up on was not celebrating the small wins. I didn't realize that celebrating the small wins was the brick by brick that I lay every single day that created true success. That brick by brick, every single day mentality creates and eventually develops your true self-worth. So if you're only celebrating the big wins, I want to encourage you guys to start celebrating the small wins in your life as well. Celebrate the small wins. I promise you, those small wins, they're going to add up over time. I want you guys to know that your purpose is already inside of you. But you can't access your true purpose if you don't truly believe that you are worthy of living your purpose. Do you believe that you are worthy of what's on the other side? You can't just think that you're worthy. You have to know. You have to believe. Purpose isn't something that you just magically one day wake up and achieve it. Purpose is something you uncover the closer and closer you get to who you truly are. Your purpose is meant to bring fulfillment to you. And remember, that fulfillment, it comes from within, not without. And if you think you're living your life on purpose and you're not fulfilled, all you have is a job. Your self-worth is like a compass. When you act in alignment with your true beliefs, your truth, and your values, you will be led in the direction of your true purpose and your destiny. When you believe in your values and who you are deep down inside, and you know your self-worth, you're going to start believing and you're going to start taking actions towards your purpose. Now you no longer have to be wandering, searching for your purpose, because you now have the awareness level to not operate and think and believe and act based off of fear, traumas, and predetermined programs. You have the power within to create your reality, brother. Thank you guys for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please like it, please share it with your homies, and of course, subscribe to the community, help show some support. Let's make men men again. I love you guys so much. Peace and love. I'll talk to all of you guys next time.